Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video here on the K-Tech channel. Today I'm bringing you the unboxing and first impressions of the Poco C85. This is Poco's new entry-level phone, designed to compete with smartphones in the 800 range and meet your requests. Here, I have another device that's affordable for those who say I only show expensive imported smartphones that are hard to buy in Brazil. Now let's go to our initial unboxing review with first impressions of this launch. Here, the Poco C85. Let's get to the video. Let's go! Unboxing begins with Poco's signature yellow box featuring the model. The side label shows International Mobile Equipment identity codes and product version. Opening the box, we see the smartphone and underneath an envelope. Inside are an ejector pin, quick start guide, warranty certificate, and transparent silicone case. And then, a charging and data transfer cable with USB-A on one end, USB Type-C on the other, and a 33-watt power charger. Honestly, I didn't get why it came with a charger. Devices sold in Europe don't include one, and there's no logical reason for this. Now, with the device already in hand and fully set up, we have a 6.9-inch in-plane switching liquid crystal display screen with a refresh rate of 120 Hz and a maximum brightness of 810 nits. Nobody likes this little water drop notch. Enough already. The grip is good, but it's a bit wide, weighs 205 grams and is 8 mm thick. The green color looks great on the device, and the camera module is appealing. The model name, styled like a signature, is also very cool. It also deserves that nice slap on the back. On the right, you'll find the volume and power buttons at the top. The left side only has the hybrid SIM tray. At the bottom are the headphone jack, microphone, USB Type-C port, and speaker. Speaking of artificial intelligence, this smartphone doesn't come with any kind of artificial intelligence installed, not even Xiaomi Hyper. AI only comes with Gemini, which is already part of that package of Google apps that come pre-installed from the factory. And for that reason too, unfortunately, it doesn't have that photo editing feature where you can erase or remove objects or people. It doesn't have that feature. You'll have to ask Gemini in writing to be able to edit and change your photos there, to make the edits you want to them. As for the battery, guys, now we have 6000 mAh. The performance is really good. It lasts all day without needing to recharge. In the processor test I did with it, the MediaTek Helio G81 Ultra 12 nanometers scored 346,000 points on Antutu, which is a pretty basic score. The processor is old and outdated. Xiaomi should have tried harder. It reached 36 degrees and lost 6% battery. Now let's run some footage playing with it. When we open it here, Asphalt Legends tries to set all the graphics to max. It suggests lowering to 30 FPS for smoother performance. It runs better, but I still notice some lag and the graphics lack detail. Guys, like I said, it's a basic processor, so you can't expect anything too advanced or heavy when it comes to games for this device, okay? You'll have a smartphone like this to meet your daily needs, your routine. No worries, it'll work just fine, it won't freeze or anything, okay? But for heavier, more demanding games, you'll have to lower the game's graphic resolution a lot to be able to run it. It comes with IP64 certification resistant to superficial splashes of operating system. We have Xiaomi HYPER OS 2 running with Android 15 on the device. We also have near-field communication connection for making contactless payments, and Android Auto is also working perfectly. The side fingerprint and facial unlock work well, though they're a bit slow. Still, they're satisfactory and reliable. There are two versions of it, 6/128 and 8/256, and this little tray it has here on the side is all in one. You can put two nano SIM cards, only 4G, it doesn't have 5G connectivity. And you can also put a memory card in the same tray to expand its storage as well. It also lacks embedded subscriber identity module connectivity. Now let's start the audio and video test. With the Poco C85, let's select advanced quality at 2160p, rotate the screen, use pinch to zoom, and set the brightness to maximum with the volume also at maximum. You can see that it gets a bit laggy like this because it's at 2160. It's not smooth, you see. Let's lower the quality a bit here. Set it to automatic here and it will lower and run more smoothly. It's still a bit laggy there. Now it's adjusted. Nice, beautiful image, but it's a bit lacking in brightness. His audio is mono. Up here, there's no sound. It's only coming out down here, see? And that's it, guys. Audio and images are pretty decent for this device. The screen is dim, offering just 810 nits of brightness. Using it in sunlight will make you wish for a brighter display. The audio is also simple. It's mono audio, nothing spectacular, nothing amazing, which matches the price range of the device. That's what it competes with. That's where it stands. Nothing great or terrible, it's just basic. Now let's discuss the cameras. The front camera is 8 megapixels and records 1080p full high definition at 30 FPS. Let's look at some photos and videos taken with it. Here we are, guys. Front camera of the Poco C85 recording at 1080p 30 FPS. Walking a little bit here, we won't have any kind of stabilization on the front camera, and we also won't have high dynamic range. Just so you guys can get an idea of how this front camera is. Very basic, very simple. There it is for you. Charada here, Poco C85 guy. Let's see if the guys let us record. We're together. Thanks, guys. The front camera is very basic and limited. Share your thoughts on the front camera test results below. Now let's check the back, which has two cameras. The main one is 50 megapixels. Simple and basic, without optical image stabilization. I've looked into it and it's a straightforward camera. And it has another sensor here, which according to the information I found, is 2 megapixels for blur. Why? Xiaomi only calls it an auxiliary camera and gives no specs. So based on my research on some websites, right? I found out it's a 2 megapixel blur camera. Video recording maxes out at 1080p full high definition 30 FPS. Let's take photos and videos with the rear cameras now to review the results later. Here's the Poco C85's rear camera, max resolution, full high definition at 30 FPS. Walking, holding it with just my right hand, and it's a very simple camera. It doesn't have any advanced features, no high dynamic range, no stabilization. Let's check the focus here. The focus was quick, nice. Let's see if we can zoom in. Here. We can go up to 6x 6 times, also without stabilization. And now let's go back to 1x, okay? I'm going to walk a little more so you can see here. And that's it, there you have it. Rear camera of the Poco C85. Guys, once again, very basic cameras, very simple. Okay, nothing out of this world. Basic regular cameras, you won't have any extra features, no stabilization, no high dynamic range anyway. They're basic, simple cameras, okay? Comment below what you think. Let's move to our final summary highlighting Poco C85's positive points. In my opinion, the main strongest point here is the battery. For sure, the battery lasts really well. IP64 certification is also a good certification against splashes, the near-field communication connection to make contactless payments. And its price, also here in Brazil, is around 800 reais or even less. You can find the Poco for that. So yes, the price is a positive point for this device, and as for negative points, in my opinion, its processor, which is already an outdated model, a weak processor, and its screen also has very low brightness, it could have a bit better brightness. And the cameras too, both front and rear, are very basic cameras without any extra features. But anyway, I want to know your opinion. Comment down below. How did you feel about the Poco C85? Is the device worth 800 reais? Is it good? Share your thoughts, especially on the video, in the comments. Let me know if you liked it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. No problem either way. Also, make sure you're still subscribed to Catex's channel so you don't miss updates, new releases or videos. If possible, share it with everyone to help. I appreciate it, as it will really help. We're in this together. Thank you all. God bless. Big hug. See you next time. I'm out.